Jack and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. So, fun story. I have never played this game. It's so funny because when I was a kid, one time my mother bought a box of games that somebody I guess was just selling. Somebody's mother was just selling a box of games that they were trying to get rid of, I guess. And I got Jack and Daxter 3. So after that, I got into the series for the first time, and I enjoyed 3. Of course, it gave me that Ratchet and Clank feel, but it definitely felt like I need to play 1 and 2. So I bought it way back when. I never actually played it. I've seen clips of the game and such, but I'm ready to finally get into it and learn the story from the beginning on my own. So join me on this journey as we just, discover Jack and Daxter. We're just going to do it live so we can, have fun with it.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the Precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay.
These companion-based adventure games are always so interesting too.
It begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
I think one thing in specific that I'm kind of intrigued by is if I were to relate this to a game like Ratchet and Clank, for example.
Continue your search
Oh wait,
for
let me let this play.
artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What?
Yo, that was
What
pretty
in
straightforward.
green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me. Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
It's funny, personality-wise, Jack hasn't said a damn word yet.
You can't come back through the warp gate until you find all 4 power cells on this island.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Definitely one of those platform games that don't just tell you what to do, they kind of just throw you in and expect you to figure it out, so that's fun. Thank God I grew up playing games like this, because inverted, it's like, wait, I don't understand all this was nonsense. But yes, one thing I was going to mention earlier is like, it's extremely interesting to kind of like relate.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
To kind of put this in comparison to like, what game was that? Ratchet and Clank, and I think immediately it makes me think about, kind of how Ratchet and Clank storyline.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
What was I so basically, Jack and Daxter are already like good friends in this game. Did Jack not say anything?
Sometimes you'll want to hit things with a greater force. To break one of these boxes, you should jump in the air and then dive down onto it, hands first.
Hey,
terms of like basically Ratchet and Clank, for example, they quite literally are complete strangers to each other. So, you know what I mean? Now, the reason why this intrigues me is because I know some like details about like relationships even in between like Naughty Dog themselves and Insomniac games, where these two people just so happen to simultaneously be making games, similar games, and actually end up developing a relationship in between each other, where they would like kind of give each other feedback and, you know, support one another's for future releases. And also just, you know,
and even activate some precursor
I
artifacts.
guess it was a
when you
nice
get
working
near.
relationship amongst the competitor, but both games didn't at all suffer from that, which is kind of funny because, as anybody here may know, oh, ouch, that camera screwed me over this time. But as anybody may know, both Insomniac just got bought by
increases the time you can use its power.
I wonder if I can switch this camera inversion, because it's fucking with me a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, games don't give you that much control. Wait, circle is a select button? Oh, I guess back in the day you had to click triangle. Alright, cool, yo. Fuck. I'm literally pressing circle, 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 thinking it's going back, 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 and it ain't doing shit. We just gotta get used to this inversion, y'all. The frame rate drop feels crazy, but I know it's not a remaster,
It can
so.
only be opened by approaching the door while channeling blue eco through your body.
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Speakers.
Work. The blue eco caused the door to open. With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years. Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco.
I want to go back. I feel like I missed a
50
turn.
small green ecos, or one big green one to increase your health.
But I don't think I can catch that. Oh. I can't get on that ledge again. I don't know how I do. So I forgot I could double jump.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
The responsiveness is a little bit slower. Of course, it's an older game, but it's like there's a specific timing, like that threshold to actually get that second jump in there. I can't just double tap it quickly like I would in Ratchet and Clank back in the day. Very much like a Wii. Double tapping in registry. Ooh, fall damage. Got it.
Great! You found all of the power cells on the island. Come back to the warp gate so I can bring you back to the lab. Hurry up!
I'm not going until I go check that extra crevice I didn't. That little nook and cranny I didn't turn on. Look at all that. Look at all those goodies over there. That's what I thought. Legendary Crash Bandicoot. Man, games in this era all wanted to fucking have you warping. Like, I'm just thinking about spiral
Training,
portals.
boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
You don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch. We need power cells to fuel the heat shield.
Okay.
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. Boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
But I would definitely say I wouldn't want to call it wild in a bad way.
Oh, what's happened to the village's energy beam?
Hey! Lil furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute! We are not going back to Misty Island! Are we? treasure! Hey! That pelican just snagged a power cell! Let's go kick some big bird butt! All right! More orbs! We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
Like, there's a big lack of like direction in this game. And I'm not calling it a bad thing. It's more a sense of just like, in terms of what's it called? Like linearness, I'm not feeling that.
Well, I see that you two have finally decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do, I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff, so it ain't gonna help us! Hey! Seagulls! Let's buzz them for kicks.
I'm like playing this game out of like, I don't want to say not necessity, but I feel obligation. Because I'm that kind of guy. I'm just like, you know, I played the third game. I want to play part 1 and part 2. It's like I've literally played through every single Ratchet and Clank to ever exist. Kind of vibes. Now, I won't lie, the one thing that is kind of enticing is the fact there are trophies to unlock. But for the most part, I'm pretty sure that there's trophies that will unlock themselves as I play the game. Nothing too, what's the word, difficult or challenging, I'm sure. But I haven't taken any look at it, so I guess I can't really speak on that. Oh. I was just minding my business. And that's one thing I gotta say, like, shit like this, it just happens. And it'd be so sporadic.
Caused an avalanche.
That's not the word I want to use. I want to say random. How did that cause an avalanche? What? It's just on a stroll. Also, I think the bigger problem is, especially as you go in the game as somebody brand fucking new to it, I'm lost and confused. I'm like, where the hell was that? First of all, I want to imagine it was on that ledge I just came from. But how am I gonna get back up there? What's the next question? Oh shoot! I can use it to go back upstairs. Okay, sweet.
Punch those poles out from below.
Use this thing to get back up. This was so not necessary. I could have climbed up there before anyways. Oh, it's path. Oh.
Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg.
Who even are you? See, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, shit just happens. People just expecting things, and I'm just supposed to be involved.
Oh my!
And invested.
I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
No, no! No, 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 no!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
Oh,
Love at first sight. Ah. Listen, boys. I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
Guess I can go back that way now. Because I'm really just walking around. See, I love that. And I...
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old Precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 Precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return. I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, jolly good. Hey, you have the Precursor orbs that we agreed on? I hope you put this hard-earned power cell to good use. Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye.
It's so crazy because one thing about these older games, like this was of course made for kids, and it's like to me seeing that animation every single time I get an orb, it's running me dry.
Back already? And without fixing the eco beams? Your village needs you, boys.
John, what the fuck were you even talking about? See, this is what I'm saying. Y'all expect me to do shit, and I'm fucking confused. First of all. But, Like I was saying, I feel like just that sequence of him celebrating every single time is gonna wear me thin. I know it. We get it.
Gotta bring in the crops. Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
To fuel my heat shield. You can't cross Fire Canyon until you collect enough power cells.
Wow! Check out that funky sculpture sitting out of rocks over there.
Yeah, bring in the cops, furniture right here.
In the basket?
Nothing to talk about.
Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge? types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even a one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
Here comes a big one.
Steady, boy. To the left. Steady, boy.
Here comes a big one. Looks like you could use a bigger bait. Your sails are sagging in the wind, boy.
Steady, boy.
Hold steady.
Well, if you want to try for the power cell sometime, you know where to find me. Want to try and beat the river, do ya? Well, if you want to try for the power cell sometime, you know where to find me.
How much does he want me to get? For that power cell. I just get fucked up by a fish. Not the fish trying to eat me. Fuck up. Bitch, ain't nobody tell me them motherfuckers blow up. This game is so annoying right now. Y'all don't understand. It's just one thing after another. Just, oh hey, by the way, like, no preparation. God damn it, Holiday, you gotta get that shit back. He's giving it some try. See, oh,
keep away from those dark eco boxes.
my God.
Don't worry, I'll avenge you. Not.
I get this double jump to hit, bro. Fuck it. Get back over there.
Break the mirror, Jack! Those tower doohickeys scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's go fiddle with them. Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower. Hey! We can follow the beam to find the next tower. Let's go to the next tower and reconnect the beam there.
Oh, fuck. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, now I see. Hold on. Are they saying I already beat 11% of the game? Because that's crazy. I only been here for 5 minutes. Well, shit. Yeah. I fucking knew some shit like that was gonna fucking happen.
Want to try and beat the river, do ya? Well, if you want to try for the power cell sometime, you know where to find me.
Oh, just 200.
Monsters that
Sounds
have been
really
missing
just
will
20
try
short.
me
Let's
now.
go. Yeah, shit.
Want to try and beat the river, do ya? Steady, boy. Here comes a big one. Left. Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. Right.
my arch. Bitch. Let's give this another run. This will be so expensive.
Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. Missed. Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. Missed again. Steady, boy. Steady, boy. Here comes a big one. Hold steady. You did it! You caught 200 pounds of fish. Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
What the fuck?
Better you than me. should go tell that windbag of a mayor that he owes us big time for connecting the village energy beam. There's little lightning marks on those posts, and there's lightning coming out of that vent over there. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? We need to get to the top of that tower. That looks like it hurt. Should I call for backup? That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Yeah, bring him. Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
This must be a Precursor oracle like the sage.
Who awakens the oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 Precursor orbs for each power cell I contain. For your gift, another power cell is yours.
Check out old Fish Brett's speedboat at the dock. place gives me the creeps. And trust me, it's a whole new... Did you see the size of the bite that lurker shark took out of the fisherman's boat? We best stay way clear of them. I don't think we can tackle a creature that dag nasty.
Oh, what a wonderful sight. I thank you. The entire village will thank me. Boys, you have restored power to the village and guaranteed my re-election. And for that, my boy, you've earned a power cell. Here to make a donation to my campaign. Oh. 90 Precursor orbs buys you a power cell, thank you.
We have to get to the power cell before the Pelican scoops it up again!
So, you want to make a contribution? Good. A sizable one, I hope. Yeah. Oh, it is a sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
Enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. Meet me by the entrance to the fire canyon by climbing the cliff behind the farmer's house. Bring the power cells, and hurry! My father says he's seen more lurkers around. Great! You have the 20 cells needed to power my heat shield. Now be careful. The shield will only protect your zoomer till it reaches 500 degrees, so try to keep her cool. Flying over open lava will definitely heat you up fast. Hit 500 degrees and it's over.
Over? Like burning molten metal over?
The fire canyon gets pretty hot, so keep a lookout for jumps to keep you off the hot ground. I've also released several blue cooling balloons you can use to drop the shield's temperature quickly. Oh, and when you get across, don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the Blue Sage's lab. Then we'll be able to teleport over and meet you. Good luck! on the teleport gate to let us through. It's in the Blue Sage's lab by the end of Fire Canyon. If you don't let us through, then we can't help you.
Beware of the dark light, for it has twisted the fate of one of you. Bring me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
You two look like a couple of capable fellows. I've got a research project going, and maybe you could help me out.
Hey, we're the ones on a big quest here. We ask you for help.
Well, perhaps we can help each other. I've been studying the burrowing habits of lightning moles in the Precursor basin next to our village for years. But now those awful lurkers have scared the moles to the surface. And since they're blind as bats, they can't find their way back underground. If you could herd them back into their burrowing tunnels, you might just save their lives. I've got a power cell that says you can do it.
Yeah, lightning moles. We can. Maybe for 2 power cells.
Nice try. But I would be willing to part with another power cell if you two find me 90 precursor orbs for my research equipment. Fair enough?
Yeah. Oh, I got this now.